Hello and welcome, John Kroner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Friday, February the 15th, 2019. And we're also going to cover the weekly candles today like we always do on Friday. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you about our Valentine's Day sale. We're offering 25% off 1 month or 1 year of the Trade Ideas software. So you just use this code, go in and subscribe to the service and enter this code Love Ideas, all caps, and you will receive 25% off. Great savings. You can use that to start a new subscription, or if you have a regular one and not the premium, you can upgrade to the premium and save the 25%. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to run through the Trade Ideas charts first, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart. So starting with the diamonds, we can see here we held very nicely above, actually that is a resistance line. The 200 is way down here, so you can see we are trending very nicely up from that 200. You can see here on the 15, we finished strong, went up all day long. Relative volume 1.40, so you can see here we had nice volume today in the diamond, so everything looking real good there on the daily. Now let's go ahead and jump to the Qs and see how the Qs are looking for today. And let me go ahead and get this thing to work right. There we go. And there goes our Qs, and we'll get our little magic pen going again. Now here's the 200 here, and you can see we pretty much closed right at the 2. We are up for the day, even though it's showing a red candle because we had the gap up. But you can see here, we went up and then kind of came around, danced here. We did close up a little bit from the lows, but still a little bit of work trying to get through and holding that 200 moving average, getting through it. So markets are closed Monday due to President's Day, so it'll be interesting to see what happens on Tuesday when the markets open. Now we'll go ahead and jump to our spiders, and you can see the 200 moving day right here. So we are nicely above it. We gapped up, and you can see here we went up early, then held it, a little burst right at the very end. So looking very good on the spiders. Same thing there, 1.2 on the volume. You can see the volume bars down here. So a little bit above average volume, so looking real nice there as well. Let's go ahead and bring our weekly charts in now and take a look with the Thinkorswim. And just to remind you that on the left side we have Monday through Friday on the daily. Okay, so you can see where we started out, pulling back a little bit on Monday, a little bit of volatility throughout the week. But look how we finished off here. I believe this is the 8th straight week up. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight weeks of green candles. So looking very good there. Things to note, we are now above the 8 moving average, the 20 average, and the 50. And I believe the 200 is well below us on the weekly. And let me see here. There we go. So well above all the moving averages on the weekly. So looking real good as far as that goes. We are fighting the top of the cloud here, so it's going to be important. After 8 weeks, most would expect some sort of a pullback. To have this V bottom continue, without some type of a pullback is not what most people would expect. But on the other hand, we've had times like right in here where we kind of built a little bit of a base, and we kind of churned around in here a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Of course, the Federal Reserve has pretty much been taken off the table, but we still have the China talks and the trade talks going on. So it'll be interesting to see how the progress there affects the markets. And you can see the diamonds on the daily chart just closed right up at highs. You can see the weekly candles looking good. Same thing here, good all the way across the board. So looking very strong on the weekly charts. As I say, one would expect a pullback, but we are getting to these previous highs here, and so the concern is if we get to them, are we going to consolidate and then break through, or are we going to hit them and get rejected there? So it's going to be interesting. All we can do is wait and see what happens. I am not good at predicting. I'd rather be a reactor. Take a look at the spiders, and looks a little bit like the diamonds. We had that nice gap up, closed near highs. 8th week in a row above all those moving averages. We had this. A little bit of a trend line here, and we are holding above it, so looking good on the weeklies. Now let's go ahead and jump into the Holly and see how she did today. We had Holly Grill at 12 trades, a profit of 3 cents, risk on profit $1.21. Now we had IVC was the a long trade. It was quarterback was the strategy. She got out for a timed exit, so she got in right here at the buy sign. She got out where this is green. The green shading here that you see. Got out for a timed exit. Had you held till the end of the day, you would have ended up at 34 cents. So let's go ahead and see what the other best trade was, and that would be the mRNA had 77 cents on the risk one, and this happens a lot. If you take a look at this, we had zero risk off profit because she got out because of a profit save. She got in, and it pulled back a little bit, and she says, well, I'm just not sure about this. But yet, had you held till the end of the day, there was 77 cents for you there. So, some things, different ways you can use Holly. Now we'll go on to Holly 2.0. She only had 4 trades. They were all long strategies. We did not have a short strategy in there. 59-cent profit. $1.24 was the risk on profit. And if we look at it, 60 cents on Grub was the best risk off trade. She got in. Let's bring this chart up a little bit. There we go. Got in the trade right here. Got out for a timed exit, 60 cents profit. But had you held till the end of the day, $1.15. So very, very nice there. And we can readily see that was the best trade in both categories. Now we're going to go ahead and move these charts up. And we're going to take a look here at Holly Neo. Had 16 trades, 55 cents loss, and risk on, she made a penny. And let's see if there was anything worth looking at in there. We had a short trade PBF, 19 cents was the profit. Got out for a timed exit. Pretty good timing. Maybe had you been managing, maybe you would have gotten a couple more cents. But then it turned around. Had you held till the end of the day, you would have lost 35 cents on it. And FIVN, Sunrise Mover, was the best trade for the risk on category right here. Okay, and this was a long trade. Got into trade down here. Got out right about here. Actually, right here. And once again, lost a penny because she got out for reduced risk as it pulled down, as you can see right there. And, had a nice gain the rest of the day. 72 cents was the profit there. So that is our Holly. Now let's bring in our spreadsheet that we like to take a look at. And you can see here for today, we had 32 trades for a profit of 7 cents. Our risk on profit was $2.46. For the week, we're at 137 trades, $1.16 profit, $4.83 is the risk on for the week. And just as a reminder to you, you can follow me on my blog at bullseyetrader.com. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits. If you got anything out of this video, we'd appreciate a little thumbs up here. That would be great. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to these videos so you never miss one. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and God bless. And we won't have a video Monday. We'll see you Tuesday.